Welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from one place at that one time, Jagram110, and welcome to Day 8 of the NHL 24 Predicts the NHL season. Yesterday, we had 5 games to play. We had a Detroit versus Columbus, Chicago versus Toronto, Florida versus New Jersey, Calgary versus Washington, and Arizona versus New York. Starting off with the first game of the day, Detroit and Columbus, we did predict that the Detroit Red Wings would win, which that did happen, so that is correct. Next, for Chicago and Toronto, we predicted that Chicago would win, and that is correct. Next, we predicted that Florida would beat New Jersey. That is correct. Not lastly, but our first incorrect, Calgary beating Washington, that did not happen. And for the first time in this series, we actually predicted a game with the actual score. We had Arizona lose to New York 1-2, which that actually did happen. So we got a full prediction there. So now our full prediction record is 22-17. We have bumped that number up a bit more now, staying above the 500. Okay, well with that, let's go ahead and get to our first game of the day between the Vancouver Canucks and the Philadelphia Flyers. So we'll see you all in Philadelphia. Welcome to Wells Fargo Center in Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I should say. And there's 2 teams in there, but who cares? Anyways, here we are with game 1 of the day between the Vancouver Canucks and the Philadelphia Flyers. With that, we'll see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with a minute left between Vancouver and Philadelphia, as both of these teams are scoreless right now. No one scored a goal, so of course we're going to stick to this action until someone scores a goal. As Hughes for the Canucks gets it down to Pedersen, down to Bolivar, looking for the breakout, and it's blocked. Hughes one-timer, and Hart saves it. With 13.7 seconds left to go in the game for the third period. The Flyers win it inside their own zone, but Vancouver's not allowing them to leave just yet. Now they escape. They're looking to get it into the goal of the Vancouver Canucks. One-timer hits the side, but it doesn't go in, and we're going to overtime. Here we are with overtime number 1 between Philadelphia and Vancouver. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Terrier has it for the Flyers, and it's a breakaway for York. Can he get it in and send it? And he does! And York wins it for the Flyers in overtime. And with that, we'll go on ahead and get to our next game of the day between the Minnesota Wild and the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll see you all in Montreal. Welcome to Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, where we have our next game of the day between the Montreal Canadiens and the Minnesota Wild. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these 2 teams, we will see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 25 seconds left between Montreal and Minnesota, as both of the teams are tied at 1. So of course we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. As Hartman steals the puck, trying to get it into Montreal's zone for the Wild. Kaprizov will take it. He's getting a little bit outside. He takes a shot. It bounces off, and no goal on that. Devark may have one chance, and never mind. We're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime number 1 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Minnesota Wild. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Puck dropped, won by Montreal. Matheson banks it down to Caulfield. Caulfield trying to get around. He takes a shot and scores! And the Canadiens win the game in overtime, 2-1. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get to our next game down in New York between the Arizona Coyotes and the New York Islanders. So we'll see you all in New York. Welcome to UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, with our next battle of the day between the New York Islanders and the Arizona Coyotes. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these 2 teams, we'll see you all in the final moments of the game. Well, here we are with 0 seconds left between Arizona and New York, as both teams are tied at 1. I completely lost track, I'm sorry. But with that, let's go on ahead and just get to our overtime, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So here we are in overtime. As we go down to get our face-off between these 2 teams, we'll see you all in the final seconds. He goes into the slide, he shoots, and it's blocked. Dobson, get it to Horvat. 30 seconds to go. He gets around a man. The cross ice doesn't work. He grabs it. Down, and it doesn't work for Barzal. Horvat takes a shot and scores! Islanders win in overtime, 2-1. And with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Buffalo between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Buffalo Sabres. So we'll see you all in Buffalo. Welcome to KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. We have our next battle of the day between the Buffalo Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning. As they go down the center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we will see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Tampa Bay and Buffalo, as the Lightning have a 3-1 lead and are looking to win this game and get their win column another, well, win. As Hagel's in control, he goes for a shot and that doesn't work. Skinner's now in control for the Sabres, trying to get it out. Maybe they could try to pull a comeback in 10 seconds. Very doubtful, but it's possible. As Skinner goes, and it's blocked by Vasilevsky. One timer by Dolan doesn't reach the net. Cirelli's in control, get it to Sergachev, and that is it for the game. With that, let's go ahead and get to our next game on the day between the Los Angeles Kings and the Winnipeg Jets. So we'll see you all in Winnipeg. Welcome to Canada Life Center in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We have our next game of the day between the Winnipeg Jets and the Los Angeles Kings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see you all in the final moments of the game. Yep, welcome to the end of the regulation. Yeah, I know, I messed up again. This time I was actually in a meeting, so yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's go on ahead and get to overtime between the Los Angeles Kings and the Winnipeg Jets. As we go down to get our face-off, we will see you all in the final seconds. Puck dropped, won by the Kings. Doughty's just going right in, being pressured. He gets away. Kopitar shoots and scores! And that is it for this game. So we're going to go ahead and get to our next one down in Nashville between the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators. So we'll see you all in Nashville. Welcome to Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. We have our next battle of the day between the Nashville Predators and the Edmonton Oilers. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we will see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Edmonton and Nashville, as the Oilers have a 4-2 lead against the Predators and are looking to come out with a victory today as they go for the empty netter and it does not work. 20 seconds to go. Nashville, Barry gives it down to Trennan, trying to get that tying goal, even though they need two of them. Nurse gives it to Hyman. They're going to try holding onto the puck as long as possible to come out with the victory without any more goals scored on them. O'Reilly steals it, get it to Lazon, and it's not going to do anything. And the Oilers win 4-2. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game in Seattle between the Colorado Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken. So we'll see you all in Seattle. Welcome to Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, where we are our next game of the day between the Colorado Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 25 seconds left between Colorado and Seattle, as the Avalanche have a 5-0 lead against the Kraken and are looking to make an impressive shutout. As McKinnon's on the run, pass it to Rantanen, going on the outside, trying to find someone in the slot, back to Taves. Lehkonen goes for a shot, it doesn't work. Larson will steal it. Give it to Burakovsky. He goes in, slap shot, bounces off Georgiev, and that is it for this game. With that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in San Jose between the Carolina Hurricanes and the San Jose Sharks. So we'll see you all in San Jose. Welcome to SAP Center at San Jose, or SAP Center at San Jose in San Jose, California, where we have our battle between the San Jose Sharks and the Carolina Hurricanes. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we will see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 25 seconds left between San Jose and Carolina, where the Sharks have a 2-1 lead against the Hurricanes, as Carolina wins the faceoff, trying to get some offensive going to tie the game, as Fost is on the way for Carolina. Spins back, gives it to Melo, and a puck battle. Hoffman steals it, empty netter in front of him, he shoots and he misses it. 10 seconds to go, Natchez gives it down, trying to get some offense going, but that doesn't look good as they score. Hoffman gets his goal, and the Sharks are going to win this game. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our final game of the day between the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. So we'll see you all in Vegas. Welcome to T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we have our final game of the day between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams. We will see you all in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 15 seconds left in the game between the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights, as the Stars have a 1-0 lead against the Knights. But Vegas has pulled their goalie trying to score the tying goal, but I don't think Vegas is going to do it. It's going down to Shane, scores! And the Stars win this game 2-0. And with that, that is it for this game, and that is it for this day. As we have our full predictions in, 3 overtime games, and a lot of good others. With that, check back in tomorrow to see these are correct and see the others happening. It is me, that one guy from one place at that one time, Jagorm110, and I will see all of you all tomorrow.